Melanie, I should calm down, Mo. Just do a check. Yeah, that's okay. Couple of second delay. Couple of seconds on the delay there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to give this home theatre sub bass. I'm going to give it all a roasting. I just don't care for it anymore. It's just a load of rubbish. It's just a load. Every time I go into that rubbish home theatre, home cinema of mine, even though it's all got professional stuff, it is rubbish. I just can't stand it anymore. It's just like all the other technologies around. I just can't stand it anymore. You know, you see all these bloody movies, like that have this sort of like imaginary potential or something like the movie Brainstorm, wearing that thing. Um, it's like people now. A lot of people, millions, literally, or billions, just want to play around or such, um, and watch a fucking movie on a fucking phone. You know, when you those that know technology and sound and how things work and how things cannot work because of the simple laws of physics, and things just cannot, it cannot do that. um I look at all these home theaters around and I think that's a load of rubbish. That's a load, my home cinema is a load of rubbish. The cinemas downtown, they're a load of rubbish. All the dubbing stages, they're all load of rubbish. I think it's just people want to do sound mixing and all that and just get a little paycheck at the end of the day, because frankly, they got other things that they're interested in. It's as simple as that. Unless, of course, you're absolutely, totally loyal and soul is totally in that sort of field of whatever. I wouldn't call it a professional, and all these words, fucking, I can't fucking stand British English language. I really cannot stand it. I hate being British. I really do. I despise being British. I didn't ask to be born in this country. I didn't ask to have this language. I'm just the wrong. I'm the right person, but in the wrong part of the world. In fact, or rephrase, the wrong part of social society. I'd rather be somewhere else within the expanding universe, on a little planet, a little private planet, surrounded with cats. I just despise. I don't like my friends anymore, and sometimes I just don't like other people. You know, if they I didn't get brainwashed when I was at school. I just simply did not get brainwashed with all the bullshit history books stuck in front of your nose, and I'm thinking, what the bloody hell am I reading here? Kings and queens and cutting people's heads off. What sort of morbid disgustingness is that? I don't want to read that trash. That's like sticking a fucking horror book or a pornography in front of a child's face at school. That is disgusting. Despicable. What are you up to, Bear? Oh, he's on. Come on, Bear. Come on. No, you're not going to terrorize Melanie. He's going to. Come on, Bear. Bear, come on. You go up there. Oh, I see what you've been knocking around in there. Oh. I think a few other things. You're back to your usual habits in here, Bear. For crying out! First you're going back to normal, and then you're going back the other way again, Bear. Oh, so you imagine somewhere where there's a lot of cats, and I've only got 2 cats, but even when it was 1 cat, it's still, for me, my heart condition, it's quite a bit of a chore, and it really does take it out. It really flipping exhausts. Oh, yeah, cat's got a lot more energy than I have. Oh, will you stop it, Melanie? She's at the clawing again. Look at her. She's like a panther. She's like a panther. Yeah, you put those claws in. I don't mind the paws. It's the claws. The claws. I think she's been a bit more active this morning. Because as probably she gets a little bit, growing up. Because a kitten, when they're very, they just move very around. But once they get a little bit, and they get a little bit more active and activated, and then they just they gradually, they use their energy up, and then they have a cat nap. She's behind the curtain at the moment, so she's looking out the curtain, to see what activity she can see outside. There's no birds out on the tree, so that would keep her very interested if there was some pigeons or. I'm just gonna let her walk. Get her. She's It's day 5 anyway. Dolby Atmos again. Dolby Atmos is a load of rubbish. It's a load of trash. Home cinema is a load of rubbish. It's got nowhere to go. It's got all. It's like it's all dressed up, but it's got nowhere to go. Exactly, it's true. It's all dressed up to look with these aesthetics and these speakers and crappy processor, crappy cinema processor, but it's got nowhere to go. It's got nowhere to go. It just does the same boring cliche, and it can't do anything else because the way these so-called people that, oh yeah, we're clever, we're smart, and then built something. But yeah, when I look at my Dolby CP Cinema 200 processor now, I think, yeah, it's a load of rubbish. It's all dressed up, but it's got nowhere to go. The Storm processor. Oh my goodness. I think I should put a paper bag over that processor because it is black and it is plain ugly. I'd rather look at my new kitten, Melanie. She's black, but she's got more character and personality than a fucking Storm, a fucking Trinov processor. Because those processors, you look at a Trinov, it's all dressed up, but it's got no sound place where to go. It's a load of rubbish. It does the same crap or doesn't do the same crap. People think Atmos, God, the Atmos, the speakers, they call the Atmos on overhead. Atmos, you idiots, is an encoding. Atmos, hang on, rephrase it. Atmos is a mixing, encoding, decoding process. Get that through your heads, please. I can't believe how many people are absolutely, it's been around for 14, almost 14 years, and people still call speakers on the ceiling Atmos just because it's marketing, brainwashing. They are just a speaker. Otherwise, I've said it before. Do you see DTS speakers in a box or Oro 3D speakers in a box? No, they haven't done that sort of shit. They are just a speaker. And you can put that speaker anywhere. Anywhere. You could play mono sound and you can have it laying on the bloody floor. Oh. Put it on, or just get some gorilla double-sided tape and stick it on the bloody sidewall. That'd be good. I wonder yeah, of course you've got to have the surfaces. I just had a thought for yeah. I think the simplest is the thing that's a rail track. So then you can move the speaker along the wall, find a decent position. Well, basically, there is no decent position because even if you move slightly that way or slightly that way, if you're listening to a pink noise signal, then you can see it. Come on, are we stupid or what? I'll tell you, most people in home theatre must be stupid. They must be. You got to have literally speakers, the whole fucking room. No if, no debate, no voting about it. Literally the whole, because to move sound artificially, which is what it is, it's artificial. A speaker that says it's moving sound, that's bullshit. All it's doing on the mixing console is you're moving a slider up and down or changing this and that on the EQ pots or an effects process, and the speaker just does that forward backward sound motion. You play sine waves going through it. Oh yeah, the sine wave tones give the impression that the sound is going that way, this way, or up, down, depending on what sine wave tone is being generated. But when you play pink noise, it's like it's just a speaker. It's just there on the wall. I call it a hotspot, and it doesn't sound real. It sounds like a gimmick. So yeah, Atmos is beyond the gimmick. It's flawed. It is flawed. Unless you've got multitudes of speakers literally clustering the whole wall. So for example, and the floor and the ceiling, you could play a mono matrix Dolby stereo signal in it and it will sound, yeah, immersive. Nothing's going to sound immersive with the basic layout of the bullshit that they put in dubbing stages and cinemas and some few speakers in the home. It's not going to. You compare that with outdoors sound atmospherics reality, and then you're going to go back into your home feeling like sick as a fucking parrot, thinking, why can't I get it like this? And then you go on a stupid forum like AVS or AV or Audio Science Review. What, you can't figure it out yourself? You got to ask other people? My goodness. It's fucking simple. Just trash the fucking shit. Just throw it in the bin. It's useless. It's fucking useless. So, personally, for me, it's just a waste of my listening time. Oh, I don't like the look of this. I have to break these boys up before there is some hissing, growling. Come on, Bear. he's getting this. Yeah, you're getting a little. Come on. I think the activity on this is going to get. Yeah, this is day 5. This is day 5, and I'm just waiting for Melanie to get exhausted. She'll gradually get exhausted where she doesn't feel like she wants to move around. She'll be exhausted. At the moment, her eyes are all fixed on something because you got to keep in mind, cats are predators. They're hunters. They're not play friends, or even though they can mellow and it's going to take I think it's over 40 minutes she's been active. So I monitored the other few days, and it seemed to be around a 40-minute cycle. But today it seems like it's just over an hour now. So could be something to do with the climate. Could be something to do with these energy meters and the Edward Snowden syndrome effect with trying to say like technologies today are some real evilness within the governments, and they're putting shit out that we probably don't even know, because you wouldn't understand, most of you watching here me, that there are some really sick fucking sinister fucking people that have shaken the hand with the fucking devil, and they're all this bullshit about, oh, I swear on God and country, I protect all this. That's a load of bullshit. That's a load of fucking words and bullshit. But there are some really sick, sinister, evil fucking British people in the government and the military and whatever else. And oh, fucking hell, it disgusts me. It really does. Modern day, 20th century technology, it fucking disgusts me. Anyway, it all relies on one thing at the end of the day: electrical power. And there's a big sun out there that can literally wipe it all out, wipe this fucking computer shit out. But there's a lot of other things, for medical, for people with pacemakers, or there are some things that I think should be paramount. If the sun wipes out the military and all its electricals and all that, I couldn't care fucking less. Good riddance, all I can say. And all the submarines that are in the, and then they just fucking sink and drown like rats on a sinking ship. I couldn't care less. They put out that sonar shit in the ocean. They kill the marine life. How dare? They don't own it. They don't own that ocean. That's what fucking sickens me about the fucking social society. and all this bullshit that's trying to keep us calm or relaxed or entertained. I'm not fucking stupid. I think Formula One racing driving is a load of rubbish. Fucking garbage trash. Waste of fucking fuel just to run cars around in a circle when that fuel could be used for more paramount, important things than stupid luxury racing driving. And then you got some stupid Brad Pitt crap coming out with some. Oh, I tell you, I bet the sound mix on that sounds absolute crap because it's Dolby Atmos. I know what it can and cannot do, and it's rubbish. It's just like that crappy Ford versus Ferrari movie. That was absolute trash. Sound trash. You listen carefully, and then you notice, why am I hearing sound of the back of the wheels up there when they should be in reality down here, and they just reverberate and then goes through the vehicle and it makes that sound? But why do I hear the sudden brake sound and it's like squeaking and it's way up there? That doesn't make fucking sense. In fact, that fucking sound, and when you hear these film mixes, and sometimes you think, why has it got so much of a high pitch on it? If you're on the interior of a vehicle, it would be a muffled sound. You would hardly hear it. It would be so fucking muffled, and it would just be like a vibration, and then it would kind of shake like that. If you put a camera mounted to the vehicle and it did that, it would kind of shake the camera. But when a camera is free and decoupled, and it's kind of like floating within a vehicle, otherwise we feel it, the vibration, not just in the seat, but we also feel it in the feet because our feet are coupled to the floor of the vehicle. Yeah, that's what mixers totally forget about. They think they're cool, they think they're great with all their shitty Atmos mixing, but they're not. They're not that smart. And I pick up because I've done sound mixing myself. I've done it at college years ago. I know how these things are laid down, and then I thought, is that it? Is that how it's done? And I thought, I've got no interest in this. I only basically went there just to sort of find out how it's done. And then once I've found out how it's done, I've got no interest. So when I listen and watch a movie now, and I think, fucking hell, god awful, that Foley is absolutely terrible. I wanted to do all that sort of shit at college. I get a sound library, though I could have used the facilities of the what the college was providing. I could use the tape recorder and gone out and production out in the field somewhere along the beach and actually record the sound of ocean sound and so forth, and then do other not in stereo, and of course it would be in 4-track on a Tascam multi recorder. But I just assembled a few sound effects from a CD library, and then I was stuck. I wanted footsteps, and there was not a single fucking footstep sound that would be appropriate on the library. There was walking on leaves and walking on snow. I thought, those are two different things with different characteristics and signature sounds. I can't use those. But I was going to make what's called a little Foley pit. So I'd get a little tray, fill it with sand, and put water on it, and then microphone it up in stereo, and then start walking on it, because it makes, when you put your foot down, it kind of makes a squish sound, and then when you bring it up, it makes another different sound, and so on and so on. But my tutor, or the tutor, he said, no, try something else. I thought, fucking wanker. I could have just gone over his fucking head. Fuck you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it the way it's supposed to be done. And then I'd have a sound recording that I can use. But I had to use, I can't remember what I used, whether it was the leaves or the walking on snow. And I had to go through the EQ processing and manipulating and fucking filtering. Oh, it was a pain in the ass. It just didn't. Oh, I don't know where that recording is. That because I burnt it onto a CD disc, and I think I've got a raw recording of it or something, maybe on a cassette tape, but I don't know where. And I had other things in it, like seagulls flying around. But just because you hear seagulls doesn't necessarily mean they're flying around. They could be sat on the sand and and I had a sound of children. And so what I do is I pan the children hard over to one side. I think it was the right side. The seagulls just going everywhere. The ocean sound over to my left, but a little bit going over to the right because our ear would still hear a little bit over on one side. So you hear a bit direct on that side and a little bit less on the other side. So it was a basic, simple, I thought, yeah. So that's how it's done. But oh, that bloody Mission Impossible rubbish yesterday. Fucking hell, that is a terrible Skywalker sound mix. Absolute dreadful. You got all this bullshit technology, and I thought George Lucas, with his fucking billions, I'd have thought he would have made or had developed an encode decode that just knocks Dolby Labs out of the water. But it's just wasted opportunity. You got all these crappy, DTSX is no better. It's just a waste of tucking time. It's a load of rubbish. And how many DTS mixes or DTSX discs 4K get released? Hardly any. It's just another one of those sound formats that's kind of like there. And because everyone thinks Dolby Atmos is, oh, hip hip hooray. It's like that. It's monopolizing the market that much. I think it should go down to that and just frizzle and fuck off. Because it is a waste of time. It's got no discrete below surround. The whole damn thing should be multiple. I don't care if it's got 128 objects. My fucking CB radio can do 300, just over 360 channels. You got the average bloody digital satellite box in your fucking home. How many fucking channels have? Oh, click, 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 100, click, 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 200, click, 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 exactly. And it's a small bloody box. And you got this crap today. Back here now. Storm audio with a little shitty, crappy circuit board that you put in just to give you 3 extra channels. Are you taking the piss, Storm? Seriously, you taking the piss with that? That's that's £1,500 just for that stupid circuit board. I remember when bloody modifications for CB radios with an EEPROM chip and all that, and the board was only about that size, and you get 40 fucking extra channels, or 80 extra channels, or 120 extra channels, and it doesn't cost anywhere near to £100. It was very cheap, but pretty good. Most people back then probably thought it was expensive, but no, bloody hell, when you think of it, it's offering that many. It's giving you a little bit more to go down into the low megahertz frequency band or a little bit higher up. But bloody hell, what are they taking the piss? Are they Storm Audio? I think they take the piss with the processor, the way it looks. No touch screen on it. Fucking awkward. Bloody got to fumble around with a fucking remote. It takes seconds. Seconds, literally. With professional cinema, less than that. Way, way less. And you got to do so many things. Aperture plate masking. Oh, light dowser, fading, muting. Oh, fucking hell. You got to do all that, literally. All that in just a few seconds. Yeah, I'm funneling around with a fucking Storm and I'm thinking, fucking hell. Why the fuck am I funneling around with this fucking stupid? And I've got to go into the fucking process. I've got to change the fucking whether it's got if I got optical input for AC free laser disc, or if I'm Dolby stereo, I've got to switch to 5.1 analog audio RCA input. Fucking hell. The fucking processor is useless. Oh, it's got all that. It's all dressed up, but it's really very slow at where it's got to go. Because I'm thinking like that. You got audience in a fucking cinema. They want, they expect to see, yeah, you see it. Just like TV, where you got people behind controls, fade this, boom, on, and it's all win-win, literally, boom, few seconds. Oh, we're fucking funneling around with home theatre. Yeah, fucking hell. It's like half a minute of fucking around. I can't fuck around half a minute. Though, what's my rush? Think about it. What is my rush for this shit? I do a video, I show like, you people think I got a cool processor or a cool home cinema. I don't. It's shit. It's crap. I don't give a fuck about it. Or I don't give a fuck about your home theaters out there. I don't give a fuck about it because you all got the same technology and it's rubbish. Because the industry that's put, they haven't really put much thought or mind into it. They just rushed it. And they certainly brainwashed all you lot out there thinking for fucking IMAX. You IMAX fanboys thinking, oh, wow, I've got IMAX in the home. No, you don't. You don't have IMAX in the home. IMAX is fucking 80 feet wide by about what, 60 feet fucking high. That's bigger than that's bigger than most fucking homes in a fucking neighborhood. You don't have IMAX and all this. You got a shitty, crappy OLED, just what I got, or a shitty, crappy projection system, and all you're seeing is just a little bit of that. You're only seeing a trifle. And is it worth it? No. It's bloody distracting. Either film it in scope, keep it in fucking scope, and stop with this stupid vertical switching on and off. It's like you think, have I got a fucked up fucking home cinema? Is my projector fucked up? What's going on? What's going on with? Oh, I'm seeing it on the OLED. Oh, it must be the receiver. Is it? Oh no, it must be my player. Is it fucked up? Because that's what it seems like. Fucked up. Fucked up distraction. They think they're fucking cool, like they're fucking Douglas Trumbull, and it's fucking brain fucking storm with the fucking aspect ratio going from widescreen. Well, actually, it opens up in scope, and then it goes to the all the other bits where it's widescreen, and then it goes scope, and then but it's doing that aspect ratio switching. I could say the more aspect ratios change, the more they remain the same. I find aspect ratios fucking boring because 35mm is a certain size, and all you're doing is using a lens to optically stretch an image, and then when it's projected out, it looks like it's way bigger. It's I'd rather watch it as it is, distorted, and think, "Oh wow, that's at least it'll be different." I don't give a fuck about this shit anymore. I don't give a fuck about it. I'd rather be entertained with cats. Yeah, I'm a cat guy. I think even a cat would probably realise how fake fucking all these movies are. Oh, they see that and they think, oh, fuck. But after a while, they get bored. You know, they go on to other things because they realise it. There's something not right about it. There's something synthetic. It's like all these fucking crappy atmos mixes. They sound synthetic. They sound like fucking plastic. And that fucking annoying on that fucking Mission Impossible yesterday. That fucking where they're crawling through the air shaft to get to the stupid vault scene, and the sound along the side surrounds. It was a total fucking mess in mixing. It was so imbalanced, and it was just distracting me and thinking, "Fuck it, what?" You know, there's only one way around this. I need a switch to turn those surrounds to fucking mono, and then it'll be less distracting because you get a kind of lowish sound going down one side and a high sound going down the other side. It doesn't make sense. It's like they fucked it up on the dubbing stage and didn't get the sound elements, the sound stems or the tracks. I don't give a shit what. They didn't get it balanced correctly, and it just sounds like a holy fucking sound fucking mess. Doesn't sound like I'm in that fucking air vent because it's making some bizarre fucking sounds down discreetly one side and down the other side. If you listen to it in Dolby stereo in the cinema, you wouldn't notice it because you're listening to a monomatrix surround. Oh, whoa! I think my cat Bear is possessed by Satan, the Exorcist, because he came in the room the other day. He's made this sound before. He's a very deep growl, meow, and it's spooky, scary. What's up, Bear? What's up, mate? Hey. Hold on, I'll get you some whisker. Hold on. Yes. Come on, Bear. Come on, Bear. Bear. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, I see these other videos where people got lots of cats, but I think if you got to study cat behaviour with a single cat in the same similar room environment, so you duplicate the environment, and then do one where you got two cats and see behaviour and such. Very scientific. Oh, yeah. I've got a lot of Behringer shit in this room. I've got a lot of Behringer shit. I could put a lot of things in that rack, and I can I'd have control over the if I felt displeased or something, that's something that cannot be fixed or corrected with Matrix ProLogic 2X processors connected into the system to do this and that fancy bullshit, then push comes to shove, I've got to press the fucking mono button because it's the only way out of making it less fucking distracting than it already is. Because if I had to listen to that fucking movie again and think, okay, try and filter out these sounds and these sounds, so filter it out in a two-way. So if it were an active crossover, I would filter out certain frequency range and then think, okay, put that there now. What could I do with that? And then maybe if I put it through a PL2X, I think can only possibly make it a more holy bloody sounding mess than it already is. Basically, that fucking movie is unsalvageable. It needs to be redone on the fucking dub stage. But they don't care about that shit. If they did remixed it where it sounds, play this to doesn't have to be sound experts. And when it's sound experts, I can't stand that shit because it's always snobby, rich motion picture crap, CES crap, or whatever else, motion picture sound editor crap. It's always like snobby fucking people think, I know how the fucking shit works. And I'm just basically, it's not like I'm really having a jab at Mission Impossible, but I will have a fucking jab at the stupidity near the ending of that movie, and that fucking helicopter thing is total bullshit. Your chest will get crushed flying through the fucking air and hitting that fucking train. You'd be I don't think Ethan Hunt would be doing a fucking another movie. It'd be in the fucking morgue. It would be fucking fatal. You're flying a distance of nearly 30 feet and slamming. You would have broken ribs and your chest would get fucking compressed. Bam. And you would just slide off that fucking train and the rest of the fucking helicopter that's coming down, and Ethan Hunt would be sandwiched in that fucking helicopter. Fucking stupid, because the train's fucking going that way. If it was in front, then great. It'd get ran over by the fucking train. Fucking rubbish movie. You watch other spy movies, you don't see all that stupid flying through the fucking, all this fucking running around shit all the time, but fucking annoying. Can't stand it. Worst bloody movie star ever. Can't stand Top Gun crap either. Fucking aeroplanes sound like fucking rubbish. They don't sound like fucking aeroplanes. Got all this crap today, honest to God, really. Most people think, oh yeah, it sounds cool, it sounds great, yeah. That's what I used to think. And then you get a little bit older, you get a little bit mature, and then you start realizing and understanding it's all bullshit. That all this sound mixing, all this fanciness, and it doesn't sound like fucking 3D immersiveness. It's just a bullshit, misleading fucking marketing pile of fucking lies. Like, I'm doing my medication. My tray's down it. I hear the sound down there and I hear reflections going within the kitchen, but I hear the direct sound below me. Not up here, like in a fucking shitty Atmos mix. God, a lot of you home theatre people must be fucking dim. Fucking listen to the sound that you actually make in the room, and then you compare it to that shitty Atmos mix. Does it sound anything like that? No, of course it doesn't. The real thing in the sounds that you make within the room are way better than your fucking home theatre. See, I open something and something falls out and it lands on the floor and makes a fucking sound. Oh, and a fucking Atmos, it's going to be fucking there, isn't it? Like the typical bed layer. Or some mixer that's fucking stoned on fucking weed will probably put the fucking sound up there on the fucking speakers on the ceiling. And you think, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense. What the fuck? What are they smoking? See? This is a fridge fucking door. And I'm putting something there, an object, and it's making a sound at that level. Not down there, not up there, but there. I close the door. It's this size. And it makes a certain sound signature. In a movie, on a fucking typical fucking speaker, people with their shitty, crappy home theaters with speakers in front of the projection screen and the center channel's down there. What the fuck? And the voices are up here, don't even relate to the fucking speaker. They're fucking out of sync. And even stupid fucking movies with footsteps and all that. Today, you know, it sounds like an actor's got the fucking shoe stuck in their fucking mouth. I know where the footsteps are located on the screen with the framing. I'm not fucking stupid. Dolby Atmos has got zero fucking potential to go anywhere. It can't go fuck all anywhere. And music with Atmos, I wouldn't give it a fucking day to fucking listen. I wouldn't give it a fucking second to listen to. Techno Dad and doing all that. Oh, please give it a break. Please give it a break. I could listen to a traditional, say, Jerry Goldsmith score or something, and I can just hear the instruments, and I could think, what if they were some of those instruments were discreetly placed here, or you mix a harmony effect where you take an instrument and then it flows and moves out of that bed layer track and then flows and then does something else. I don't hear any of that shit in this Atmos. It sounds fucking synthetic. It's just like I can speaker a place here, a speaker there, and all they're doing at the end of the day is fucking hotspot fucking sound that sounds fucking boring. They said 2-channel stereo is a gimmick. And all basically you're listening to is like stereo speaker there, stereo speakers there, but they're spread out. Real sound will move within, you know, or if it's going whoosh, it's going to go through those speakers, not going from one speaker there and to the other. And then you've got a gap in between, a phantom sound. In reality, there is no fucking phantom sound. Never mind about me, take my fucking man. You worry about yourself. Just don't do the weed and the drugs and all that shit. You probably live a healthy life. But I tell you, I can't live a healthy life with this social society bullshit. It vexes me. I am terribly vexed. It's like I got to play ball and follow along with it. I'm not going to fucking play ball and follow along with this bullshit anymore. can't stand being fucking British. I'd rather be an alien. Maybe I am. Maybe alien impregnated my mum and I'm from another fucking planet. I'm on the wrong fucking planet. Fucking spaceship should have gone that fucking direction, not here. Fuck's sake. Does my head in. Does my head in. Oh, my shoulders feel like I'm wearing a rucksack. I've got to go and lay down. Fuck's sake. I've got to relax. I've got to fucking relax. It's like I've got a bloody rucksack. I'm wearing a bloody rucksack on my bloody my shoulders. Hey, girl. Hey, little girl. Hey, little girl. Oh, you got the purring. Yeah. Put feet under there. Oh, yeah. You start playing. Oh. Yeah, you're being a bit more active. I think you're a bit more active today, girl, than you was yesterday and the day before. Yeah, I think it's getting close to 2 hours. So next week you'll be 14 weeks old. 14 years young. I wouldn't say old. I think to say young and old, I don't know. You see, that's what bothers me. It's social society and all this bullshitting of over the many centuries. Yeah. Oh, I tell you, it vexes me. I get vexed. But then vexed is just as I get no, it does my fucking head in. I'm talking words, I'm sounding words that are in the English language and all this bullshit. I don't think there is really an English language. I despise it. I detest. I'm just saying this. It does my fucking head in. Fucking word. Because it's a verbalness to communicate, and we're not still yet evolved our minds. The other proportion percentage they say and all that. That's just fucking words again. Otherwise, we'd be doing it with just about verbalness, just full sensory. But that's just and that's just some bullshit sci-fi chit chat, fucking talking in a fucking comic book or something. But yeah, people are trying to work these fucking things and make things like that into a fucking reality. That's why they shake the hand with the fucking devil, these motherfuckers. Oh, and they come up with fucking sinister fucking things that will never get used for the purpose of goodness. It would be turned and twisted into something sick and sinister for the fucking military complex. Just so they can have their little fucking war, because they're selfish fucking motherfuckers. The British Armed Forces, Air Force, they're selfish motherfuckers. And the same goes with every other country and people with a flag of their country. I don't want to I'd rather burn the Union Jack because I'm disgusted of it and its history. And if other people want to be a patriot, oh, fuck you. I got friends that are kind of like, well, fuck you, I don't care. Go your fucking way. You've been brainwashed at school, you poor parrot. That's why I don't vote. That's why I don't vote. I don't like the present government or leader or whoever. He's not a fucking leader. If he is, he should be fucking criminally fucking charged, because what he's doing is fucking wrong and he's making people upset, and that is a crime. He should be in fucking jail so he knows what it feels like to be fucking isolated, from free to go out and move around freely at your own discretion. You get everything taken away, and then you know what it feels like. He doesn't deserve it. Just another rich, snobby fucking millionaire of disgusting repulsiveness. Seriously, you think about all this NASA bullshit. They want to go to another planet, which, again, is impossible. It will never ever happen. But if you did get to another planet, there'll be no cash machine. You ain't gonna get paid. Of course, you'd be cryogenic like Captain fucking Han Solo for fucking probably 2,000 years until you reach the planet, and then you thawed out. But there won't be a cash machine. You ain't gonna get fucking paid, I can assure you. And there won't be any fucking government on that planet. And you think, oh, no fucking government. Thank goodness. Think about that. Think about what I just said. You know, it's not Star Trek or any of that shit, fucking Star Wars shit show rubbish. But that's how it would be. But it would never happen, because it is one thing that is literally impossible. Our lifespan is too short. There is no guarantee of Captain fucking Han Solo waking up totally fucking retarded because he's something went wrong with the carbonating, and it left him kind of brain dead, and so now he's retarded Solo. You got to think about these sort of things. There's not a guarantee that you could. If I had the heart treatment to stop my heart and then wake me back up again, that had a 50% chance of putting my heart back into normal rhythm. 50%. And I had to follow the medication procedure for so many weeks, and I got it so mixed up fucking last year because the fucking dildo fucking hospital fucking got my medication in. They should have put it in a tray from fucking day one where I cannot make a mistake. And it was all jumbled up, and I got so fucking, what the fuck do I take today? And I got so much of it in the fucking cupboard. You can't do it that way. And there was other things that I was noticing that were wrong, and I think that should have been corrected. That could be literally corrected within a month. Not a few months, a month, literally. Corrected. I was noticing so many flaws and thinking, fucking hell. And I'm noticing how many doctors are walking around and doing this, and what are they doing? I'm noticing how many people are on the ward. Oh dear! And every patient's probably asking the same thing. Bloody hell! You get doctors coming around. You got like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Why do I need fucking 4 doctors in this room? You only need one, because only one's doing mostly the talk, and all the rest are what? Students, and they're just trying to learn and pick up on. Plus, the other flaw, they should video the conversation. They should video it, so then they can got something from a verbal, how a patient is explaining how they're feeling and etc. And then that can go into a database that's private, come bear, and then can be used as a template. Because I can't believe a single fucking word. Oh, and I say, I've mentioned all this, and I say, you can remember all that? I say to a doctor, you can actually remember what I've just said? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Sure, you can. Otherwise, you're going to put things down slightly, a little bit out of context to what I've said. You'll be applying something, and it wouldn't be exactly. That's why it should be videoed. So they know, they fucking know. But that's not going to happen. Not yet. Let's say they go over all this excuses. Oh, we're the NHS. Oh, please stop with that bullshit with the NHS. Like I was clapping my fucking hands out fucking side, yelling and all this screaming shit 5 years ago. Oh, NHS propaganda, government bull fucking shit. Why, my dad fucking died in his home. Fuck you, Boris Johnson. Partying out in the fucking garden, you motherfucker. Oi! I knew it. Come on, there. You little sneaky cat. He's getting on the prowl now with. Oh, I caught you in the act, you little bugger. Now you settle down, man, bear. You settle down. Well, I'm not having your activity doing that. No, I'm not having your activity doing that, you little sneaky. Yeah. You leave Melanie alone. Melanie is just a little bit too active today. Yeah, play with this. She soon knows the little Tweety Bird toy is out. It's fake. It's not real. Even though she's never seen a bird before. She's never seen a bird before. Maybe when she was with her original owner, she may have heard the sound, or maybe looked out the window, but maybe saw a bird just go by, but probably not a good close look. But it's amazing. Cats, they know how to climb. They had no training. We can't climb. Well, we can, but we try to do it. If you're young, you may be good at it, or you may be ending up in hospital with injuries because you didn't follow, certain safety things. We are flawed. That's why we're fucking stupid. That's why idiots built an atomic bomb, because they're fucking stupid. They're messing around with shit just so they can help a government stop or end a fucking war. I don't really give a shit who started the war or who ends it. But that is the most disgusting, repulsive weapon ever devised. And I don't care about that stupid Oppenheimer. Couldn't care fucking less. To me, he's not a hero. He's not a hero. He just made a demonstrable weapon. He got used. They pay him shitty money. Where the fuck did that get him? Yeah. Or the rest of everyone else. Where the fuck did that get them? Oh, they write a book and that and shit. All that didn't really get them anywhere, did it? All that power of delusion. Just so a government can use it as and when they feel fit to blow people to kingdom come. That's what disgusts me about the social society. In fact, that Oppenheimer movie is the most worthless piece of Christopher Nolan garbage trash that I've ever laid my eyes on. I'm glad I smashed up the disc and put it in a food blender and then diced it up even more and then threw the fucking movie out. Had crap color, annoying aspect ratio switching on and off, and a shitty sound mix. I don't give a shit about how much fucking bass it's got or LFE. It was a load of rubbish. Or how crap it looks on a fucking IMAX at the fucking BFI in London. Piece of rubbish. Should be fucking burnt. I don't give a fuck if I get subscribers unsubscribing to my channel. I don't give a fuck. To me, that's just ones and zeros. Don't give a fuck. People either subscribe if they want to. A lot of home theatre YouTube channels, home theatre ones, I don't even subscribe to. Animals, things, yeah, I do that. I do that. But home theatres, no, they're all the same shit. And most of them are probably all Trump supporters, Trump voters, and frankly, I don't think I want to be around, have people or talk to those sort of people. I know some of the ones on her, the one the guy talks about Dolby Atmos thing all the time and blah blah this and blah blah that, and he does the stupid thumbnail with that sort of thing. I can't stand that. I can tell he's a Trump voter. I can tell Shane Lee and all the bloody audio. I can tell they're Trump voters. Fucking hell. It's like it lingers. It's like a smell, a stench that's just lingering on them. Me, I don't vote. I'm none of the above. Not even none of the above. I don't want any involvement or part of it. As long as there's still human right laws in place, I could do what I fucking feel please and fit at. I don't have to fucking vote. It's not like a regime or a fucking country where you got to, or we'll send the secret police around. I know those sort of countries. It sickens me. I'm not a fucking fan of these people. Basically, that's what it comes down to. I am not a fan of them. I know what they are and what they're capable of, and I am not going to be a fan of them. Though, would I try to vote in 4 years' time just to get that prick out, that Starmer prick out? No, I don't think so. I'm not going to vote. I'll let everyone else, and then they can live with the shame and the burden on their shoulders. I'm not doing the same shit that I did many years ago with that fucking Tony Blair, and then I had to live with the guilt on my shoulders, thinking, fucking hell, what a fucking liar, fucking lying cunt that person was. I did not vote so that this country can go into Gulf War Part 2. I did not vote for that. But they are not worth it. They're not worth it. They're just lying, deceiving fucking cunts. Come on, you're trying to start one, aren't you? Oh, come on, Bear. Bear. Yeah, he doesn't like being bossed. Can you leave Melanie alone? You're a bigger cat. Oi, you're a bigger cat and you can do a bit of damage. So you just, this was okay a few days ago. See, it gets to day 5, so, day 6 might, be a little bit wavy. Today's just a bit wavy. It's like rough waves. There you go. Can you leave my glasses alone, please? Oh, she's very active. come and go. You've been like this since 6 o'clock. It's coming up to 8 o'clock. You're a bit more active today. Hey. Oh, yeah, you're a bit more active. But you're exhausting me. You know, because I've got to keep an eye on you two characters. Can't let Bear get too close to you, Melanie, because he's a bigger cat and he could do a bit of damage. Whoa! Oh gosh! Can you stop attacking my feet? Ouch! Settle Mellow down. Have some water. Have some water, Melanie. Have some water. Have some water. Bear, wait. Go up there. Go up on the box there. I'm not sure what it is. There must be a scent or a smell from Melanie or something. A scent, a smell, a sound, or there's something with the atmosphere. It could be the fucking government. Like I say, the fucking government are in your fucking home. Fucking motherfucking government. I don't care for the fucking. Do you think the fucking government's gonna fucking save and all this? Save. Oh, the fucking hell. You know, one thing I can't fucking stand? Fucking Royal British fucking Guard shit on fucking Facebook and you see, or YouTube, and you see these fucking stupid fucking channels and videos with a guard pretending like, get away from the horse. I can't stand shit like that. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate British shit. I fucking hate it. Because it's fucking royal fucking family fucking shit. Can't fucking stand it. I think the fucking altitude and the fucking weather today is fucking vexing me. I fucking detest it. I fucking hate being fucking British.